Taurus, your past life connection is about to shake your entire world, and I'm getting chills just thinking about what's coming your way this week. 3 people have already messaged me in the last hour saying they felt someone from their past reaching out energetically. And Taurus, this is not a coincidence. Everyone thinks past life connections are all mystical and dreamy, but actually they're about to bring you the most practical breakthrough you've needed for months. I'm pulling cards right now, and the first one that flew out, oh my God, it's the Eight of Swords. And this is not what anyone would expect for a past life reading, but this card is screaming at me. This Eight of Swords is telling me that someone from your past incarnation is coming back into your reality. This week, to cut through the mental prison you've been living in, Taurus. You know that feeling where you've been stuck in the same patterns, the same limiting beliefs, the same fear-based thinking? That person who shared multiple lifetimes with you is returning as a catalyst to break every single chain that's been holding you back. The energy I'm feeling around this Eight of Swords is intense. This isn't some gentle spiritual awakening. This is someone showing up in your physical reality who's going to challenge everything you thought you knew about yourself. They might come as a new colleague, a random encounter at a coffee shop, or even sliding into your DMs. But when you meet them, Taurus, you're going to feel this electric recognition that goes beyond logic. What's fascinating about this Eight of Swords energy is that this past life person isn't coming to rescue you. They're coming to show you that you've had the keys to your own freedom all along. In your previous incarnation together, you two had this pattern where they would always be the one to point out your blind spots, to lovingly but firmly shake you out of your comfort zone. The way this is going to manifest this week, I'm seeing Tuesday or Wednesday as crucial days. You're going to have this conversation with someone that starts off completely normal, but then they're going to say something that hits you like lightning. It's going to be one of those moments where time stops and you think, how did they know exactly what I needed to hear? This Eight of Swords is also connected to your throat chakra, Taurus. This past life connection is coming back to help you find your voice again. In that previous lifetime, you two had this dynamic where they would encourage you to speak your truth even when it was uncomfortable. They're returning now because you've been playing it safe, staying quiet when you should be roaring. The blindfold on the Eight of Swords figure, that's representing how you've been choosing not to see your own power. This person from your past is going to remove that blindfold, not through force, but through reflection. They're going to mirror back to you all the strength and capability you've been hiding from yourself. Comments are going wild right now. Sarah just said, OMG, I felt someone watching me yesterday. And Michael wrote, my dreams have been so vivid lately. You guys are all feeling this energy building. Let me pull the next card because this past life energy is getting stronger. And wow. The Fool just jumped out, and this is perfect because it confirms everything I'm sensing. Your past life person isn't just coming back to free you from mental limitations. They're coming to inspire you to take the leap you've been terrified to take. The Fool energy is all about new beginnings, but when it shows up in a past life reading like this, it means you're about to repeat a cycle, but from a higher vibration. In that previous lifetime, you and this person probably took some kind of risk together, made some bold move that changed both your paths. Now they're returning to remind you of that courage. This is where the practical magic happens, Taurus. The Fool is ruled by Uranus, the planet of sudden insights and breakthrough moments. When your past life person shows up this week, they're going to present you with an opportunity that seems crazy on the surface, but feels absolutely right in your soul. Trust that feeling because your higher self recognizes the pattern. The bag in the Fool card represents everything you've learned across lifetimes, and the white rose represents the purity of intention. This person is carrying the same soul lessons you are, the same desire for authentic expression and fearless living. When you reconnect, it's going to feel like comparing notes from a journey you've both been on forever. The Cliff in the Fool card is key here. In your past life together, you both learned that sometimes you have to step into the void to discover what you're truly capable of. This week, they're going to remind you of that lesson by either sharing their own leap of faith story or challenging you to consider what would happen if you stopped playing it safe. The dog at the fool's feet represents loyalty and instinct. When you encounter this person, pay attention to how your body responds. Your nervous system is going to recognize them before your mind does. You might feel butterflies, get goosebumps, or have this weird déjà vu sensation that you can't shake. This fool energy is also telling me that this past life connection is going to show up when you least expect it and completely disrupt your routine. Taurus, you love your predictable patterns, your comfortable schedules, but this person is coming to lovingly chaos everything up because they know that's when you do your best growing. The number 0 on the Fool represents infinite potential, and that's exactly what this reunion is bringing into your life. All those dreams you've been putting on the back burner, all those creative projects you've been too scared to start, all those conversations you've been avoiding, this person is going to help you see that now is the time to act. Oh my God, the energy just shifted and I need to pull another card because something major is coming through. The star just flew out and I'm getting emotional because this is such a beautiful confirmation of what's happening in your life right now, Taurus. The star after the Fool is like the universe saying, yes, take that leap and trust that you'll be guided every step of the way. This past life person is your North Star, come back to help you navigate this new chapter. They're not just randomly appearing, they're being divinely placed in your path right now, because you're finally ready for the next level of your evolution. The water in the star card is pouring from 2 vessels, representing the perfect balance between your earthly goals and your spiritual purpose. This person from your past incarnation understood this balance in a way that most people never will. They're returning to remind you that you don't have to choose between being practical and being magical. You can be both. The 7 smaller stars in the background of the star card represent the chakras, and I'm getting such strong throat and heart chakra activation energy around this reunion. This person is going to help you heal old wounds around self-expression and self-worth that have been carried over from that previous lifetime. The mountain in the distance of the star card represents the goals you're working toward, and the pool of water at the figure's feet represents your emotional foundation. This past life connection is going to help you understand that your emotions aren't obstacles to overcome. They're the fuel that's going to power your biggest breakthrough. What's beautiful about the star energy is that it comes after the Tower in the major arcana sequence. This tells me that you've recently been through some kind of upheaval or awakening, and now this past life person is showing up during your rebuilding phase to help you construct something magnificent. The nakedness of the star figure represents complete authenticity and vulnerability. When you reconnect with this soul, you're going to feel safe enough to drop all your masks and defense mechanisms. They've seen you at your most real across multiple lifetimes. There's no point in pretending to be anything other than exactly who you are. My private community has been exploding with stories about unexpected reconnections lately. It's like the entire collective is experiencing this past life activation energy right now. Let me pull one more card because I feel like there's something specific about how this connection is going to manifest that needs to come through. And whoa. The 2 of Cups appeared, and this is making so much sense. 2 of Cups in a past life reading isn't just about romance. It's about soul recognition. This card is telling me that when you meet this person, there's going to be this instant emotional resonance that neither of you can explain logically. You're going to finish each other's sentences, have the same random thoughts, maybe even discover you've been having similar dreams. The caduceus symbol above the 2 of Cups represents healing through union. This past life person isn't just returning for a casual encounter. They're coming back because there's healing work that can only be done together. You both have pieces of a puzzle that the other needs to complete. The lion head with wings on the 2 of Cups represents courage in love and connection. In your past life, you two probably had to be brave about your bond. Maybe it was unconventional or faced external challenges. Now you're both mature enough souls to handle that same intensity without the drama or obstacles. The red and blue robes in the card represent the perfect balance of passion and wisdom. This person is going to bring both excitement and clarity into your life. They're not going to destabilize you. They're going to help you find your center while simultaneously encouraging you to expand beyond your current limitations. The houses in the background of the Two of Cups represent stable foundations. Even though this connection is going to feel electric and transformative, it's also going to feel solid in a way that surprises you. This isn't some chaotic past life karma playing out. This is two evolved souls choosing to support each other's highest good. The way this Two of Cups energy is showing up tells me this person might initially present as someone offering help or collaboration. Maybe they'll propose a business partnership, suggest working on a creative project together, or simply offer assistance with something you've been struggling with alone. What's magical about the Two of Cups is the equal exchange of energy. This isn't someone coming back to teach you lessons or complete unfinished business in a heavy way. This is about mutual inspiration and shared vision. You're going to help them remember something important about themselves too. The mountains in the background represent challenges overcome, and that's exactly what this connection represents. Whatever difficulties you faced together in that previous incarnation have been transformed into wisdom and strength. You're meeting again from a place of empowerment rather than need. This is getting intense, and I need to pull just one more card to see the outcome of this amazing past life activation. And yes, the Six of Pentacles just revealed itself, and this is perfect because it shows the beautiful reciprocal nature of what's about to unfold. Six of Pentacles in this context isn't about money. It's about the exchange of gifts, skills, and resources between two souls who recognize each other's value. This past life person is going to offer you something you need right now, and you're going to have something they need too. It's this beautiful cosmic balance. The scales in the Six of Pentacles represent fairness and equality. Unlike some past life connections that can feel intense or overwhelming, this one is going to feel balanced. You're both coming to this reunion as whole, healed individuals ready to create something new together rather than trying to fix something old. The 6 coins represent abundance in all areas of life. This connection isn't just going to impact one aspect of your reality. It's going to enhance your relationships, your creativity, your career prospects, your spiritual development, and even your financial situation. This person is like a catalyst for total life upgrade. The beggar and the merchant in the Six of Pentacles represent different aspects of yourself. Sometimes you're the one with resources to share. Sometimes you're the one who needs support. This past life person understands this cycle and isn't going to judge you for being human and having needs. What I love about this card sequence: 8 of Swords, breaking mental limitations, the Fool inspiring courage, the Star providing guidance, 2 of Cups creating soul connection, and 6 of Pentacles ensuring balanced exchange. This is like a perfect storm of positive transformation brewing in your life. The timing of all this is crucial because we're in this incredibly powerful manifestation window right now. The universe is literally conspiring to bring you exactly what you need to step into your next level of purpose and joy. This past life person is just the delivery system. I keep getting Wednesday evening as a significant time, maybe around sunset or early evening hours. There's something about the golden hour energy that's connected to when this encounter is most likely to happen. Pay attention to any invitations, unexpected encounters, or coincidental meetings during that time. The way your body is going to respond when you meet this person. You might feel warmth in your chest, a slight dizziness like time is moving differently, or this overwhelming sense of coming home to yourself. Don't dismiss these physical sensations because they're your soul's way of confirming the connection. What's beautiful is that this reunion is happening because you've done so much inner work lately. You've healed old patterns, released limiting beliefs, and opened your heart to new possibilities. This person can return now because you're vibrating at a frequency that can handle their intensity and magic. This past life connection is also going to help you understand your purpose in a completely new way. They're going to either directly inspire a new direction or ask you questions that lead you to your own insights about what you're really meant to be doing with your talents and passions. The practical manifestation of this energy. I'm seeing possible collaboration on a creative project, introduction to new social circles, mentorship either given or received, or even just deep conversations that shift your entire perspective on what's possible for your life. Comments are exploding. Jenny just wrote, "I've been having dreams about someone I can't see clearly." And Marcus said, "Tuesday felt so different, like something was building." You guys are all tuned into this incredible frequency. Let me pull one final card to see what action you need to take to align with this amazing energy. And oh wow, the Ace of Wands just shot out of the deck, and this is the perfect card to complete this reading. Ace of Wands is pure creative fire and new beginning energy. This card is telling you that this past life connection is going to ignite something inside you that's been dormant for way too long. You're about to remember what it feels like to be truly excited about your life and your potential. The hand reaching out from the cloud represents divine intervention and support. The universe is literally reaching down to hand you this opportunity through this person from your past incarnation. You don't have to search for them or force the connection. It's coming to you. The castle in the distance represents the goals and dreams that suddenly become achievable when you have the right support and inspiration. This person is going to help you see that those impossible dreams aren't impossible at all. They just required the right catalyst, and that catalyst is walking back into your life this week. The mountain represents challenges that transform into stepping stones when you have clarity and courage. This past life person isn't going to make your path easier necessarily. They're going to make you stronger and more confident about walking your unique path. The sprouting leaves on the wand represent growth that happens quickly when conditions are right. Once you reconnect with this soul, things are going to start moving fast in your life. Opportunities will appear, doors will open, and you'll find yourself saying yes to things that would have terrified you last month. This Ace of Wands energy is also telling me to pay attention to any sudden creative downloads or inspiration hits you get this week. This past life person's energy is already starting to influence your field, and you might find yourself getting ideas or insights that feel like they're coming from beyond your conscious mind. The fire element of Wands represents passion and action. This connection is going to wake up parts of your personality that have been sleeping. You might find yourself being more spontaneous, more willing to take risks, more excited about expressing your authentic self in the world. What's powerful about receiving the Ace of Wands in this context is that it means this past life reunion is just the beginning of something much bigger. This person isn't returning for a brief encounter. They're coming back to help launch you into an entirely new chapter of your soul's evolution. Here's what you need to do to prepare for this incredible connection, Taurus. Stay open and available. Don't overschedule yourself this week, because the universe needs space to orchestrate this magical meeting. Keep your energy clear and your heart receptive. Pay attention to synchronicities and signs. You might see repeating numbers, find coins or feathers, hear certain songs at meaningful moments, or notice animals behaving unusually around you. These are all confirmations that the energy is building and the connection is close. Trust your intuition about people you meet this week. If someone gives you that special feeling of recognition or familiarity, don't talk yourself out of it. Your logical mind is going to try to explain away the magic, but your soul knows when it encounters another soul it's traveled with before. Be willing to be vulnerable and authentic. This past life person is going to see right through any masks or pretenses you try to maintain. They knew the real you across multiple lifetimes. Showing up as anything other than your genuine self is just going to create unnecessary resistance. Most importantly, be ready to take action on whatever inspiration or opportunity emerges from this connection. The universe is setting up this reunion because it's time for you to move on something important. Don't let fear or overthinking sabotage the magic that's being offered to you. This reading has been incredible, and I can feel how ready you are for this beautiful transformation. The cards have painted such a clear picture of the amazing past life connection that's about to enter your reality and change everything in the most wonderful way. My DMs have been absolutely flooded with people sharing their own past life connection stories after I mentioned this energy building in the collective. The universe is definitely orchestrating something major right now. Remember, Taurus, you've earned this beautiful connection through all your growth and healing work. You're ready for this level of soul recognition and support. Trust the process, stay open to magic, and prepare to be amazed by what unfolds when two souls who've loved across lifetimes find each other again in perfect divine timing. The energy is building, the universe is conspiring in your favor, and your past life person is already feeling the pull to find you again. This week is going to be unforgettable. Subscribe now, because next week I'm diving into what happens after you meet your past life person and how to navigate that incredible energy. Your future self will thank you for not missing what's coming. If you want to dive deeper into your own past life connections and soul family dynamics, you know where to find me for more personalized insights.